Hello, hello, greetings and salutations. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you're coming back, welcome back. Glad to see you. Hope that you like what you see. Today we're going to be unboxing the Tamed Wild, and I believe it should be the April 2025 box. I just got it, and it is the beginning of April. So either the March one is late, or this is the April box. So again, this is Tamed Wild. Just going to jump into it. Oh, right, I already cut those in, so you guys didn't have to see me struggle too much. Let me make sure. Alright, it looks like I'm going to have some spoilers, so I'm going to move this box on over so I don't spoil the surprise for anyone. So we have a first card on top, and this is this is our list of ingredients card. So I'm going to put that over there. It's very small print. And then there's another card that says it's about community. The Coven by Tamed Wild was created out of the desire for community, not just any community, but a community of earth-spirited, magical witches who want to connect beyond the bounds of social media. A place to share knowledge, speak face-to-face, make real-life connections. A place to cast a circle, set intentions, build an altar, and learn the tarot. A place to talk astrology, write spells, and grow in our practices together. A community, a coven. The space is designed to be self-navigated and is supported by the Tamed Wild team. Each weekday we provide new resources on the community created by the women who support Tamed Wild. So they're trying to get you into a little digital virtual live call situation for $26. Monthly fee is $26 with a 7-day free trial. So yeah, so you can read about that there. And let's see, we have yet another card. We wanted to let you know that your box includes an additional free item that is not part of the seasonal box. This item was chosen at random from our stock and is a gift to show our appreciation for your order. You can tell which item is as it's the one that is not listed on your box card. I mean, that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. All right, so we are going to start. Let's see. We are going to, I'm going to look at the card. I feel like I keep getting these things and I don't need 50 of them, but okay. Let's see. Where can I start? So we are going to try to start with things that make sense, but there's so much packed into this box that I'm having a hard time. So then we are going to start with this little package. So bubble wrapped little glass vials. Oh, and my label's a little chewed up there. All right. So we have, oh, okay, this label doesn't want to really stick down. So Queen Anne's lace. And then you can see what's inside. And there's only a little tiny bit. It's only maybe a third, not even a third filled. And then we have Black-Eyed Susan. So presumably seeds. Black-Eyed Susan. And then we have Echinacea. They're in little glass vials. And so let's read about these. So seed magic is a powerful practice rooted in growth, intention, and manifestation. That was a lot to say that word, apparently. Manifestation. Just as a tiny seed holds the potential for life, planting one with purpose can symbolize new beginnings. abundance, and transformation. We have included Queen Anne's lace, echinacea, and black-eyed Susan seeds to start your collection. All right, well, that's lovely. And next, this is staring me in the face. We have a pouch of herbal floor wash. Ingredients are lemongrass, dandelion leaf, dandelion root, rosemary, and orange peel. And there you can see, I'm going to actually try and open this up without making a mess. You all know me that I am famous for mess making, let me tell you. And so there's some for you to see. It smells really nice. We have a label, so presumably there is a jar somewhere in here. Purify and uplift your space with our herbal floor wash, a handcrafted blend of botanicals designed to clear negativity, invite abundance, and enhance spiritual protection. To use to steep 2 to 3 tablespoons of the herbs in 2 to 4 cups of boiling water for 15 to 20 minutes. Then strain and let cool. Add the infused liquid to a bucket of warm water, enhancing it with vinegar, essential oils, or salt if desired. Wash your floors with intention, visualizing the energy shift you wish to create. When finished, dispose of the remaining water outside or down the drain with gratitude. Store extra wash in the provided amber bottle. Found it. Here it is. A big mamma jamma amber bottle. Yeah. And so you can stick that lovely little label on there. It's very nice. All right. And we have a little box. Don't know what's in it. But what is this? Is this my free gift? Oh, I think maybe this might be the free gift. It's a little egg. A little like Fabergé type egg container, which is kind of apropos since it's spring and the star is upon us. Let me make sure that it's not part of our... No. So we've added a little gift in this box to add to your collection using rituals or as altar decor. Thank you for being part of our community. So yeah, little blue egg guy. Not part of the box, but a free gift. All right. So then let's go with this guy. Oh no, let's go here because I feel like I've already done this. Another box had this. It might look familiar to you guys. I'm not going to take it out of the bag because it's just a mess. So this is a Rose of Jericho. And let me read what Tamed Wild has to say about the Rose of Jericho. Actually, I think I have one sitting like right next to me, but maybe not. Let's see. Rose of Jericho. Magical plant resembles a brittle tumbleweed. However, when exposed to water, this plant blooms up to 12 inches in diameter. Awaken this plant by placing it inside of a shallow bowl of lukewarm rainwater, river water, or moon water. And this will, if you can see, it's very crumbly. You can see in the bag that there's a bunch of stuff. So if I open this up and pull it out, I'll probably end up making a mess, which you guys are probably pretty freaking accustomed to by now. I'm going to try and flip them over. So you see how this is kind of in on itself. It's kind of like a closed fist. If you put this guy in water, his roots are down here. You set him in a little tray of water. and he'll eventually unfurl. And it's also known as the resurrection plant because you can dry him out like this. He curls all up, you add water, and he swings back to life. Also apropos for Ostara Easter. All right. Now, moving on, we have this little lemon cleansing oil concentrate. And this is sweet almond oil, rosemary essential oil, lemon essential oil, and tea tree essential oil. And that is a lovely color for sure. Let's open her up. Oh, I expected that to be much more pungent. It's very mild, smells very nice and lovely, not overpowering. I was expecting to get hit with the lemon. And it's very subdued. So polish, protect, and restore wood surfaces with the citrus-infused concentrate. Removes dust, grime, and fingerprints while enhancing natural shine. Simply mix 1 part concentrate with 2 parts carrier oil. Apply with a soft cloth. You guys, I can't speak today. And buff for a smooth, polished finish. Front leaves furniture gleaming with a fresh lemon scent. So it sounds like this is only for wood items, which is nice because I have a lot of wood furniture. All right, so up next we have this lovely little sack of something. Not sure what, but we're about to find out. Oh, I see. So we got some chunks of green calcite. Yes. In the varying shades. Very nice. At least I think this is green. Yes. Green calcite used for emotional healing, renewal, and associated with the element of water and the heart chakra. Green calcite helps dissolve old patterns, release stagnant energy, and invite abundance. It enhances intuition, supports manifestation, and strengthens connections to nature spirits. Lovely. I love this little broom. All right. Next up, we have... Oh, wait. We have a bunch of these. Yes? Oh, there's something. Oh, okay. I did not see that. So this would be Gaia Grimoire. Dedicated to the next goddess in our series. This grimoire featuring Gaia is perfectly sized for your Book of Shadows. Find additional grimoires on thetamedwild.com to complete your collection. This was at the very bottom of my box, and look how lovely this envelope is. Oh, it's so pretty. And there she is. Hopefully you can see that hole. Very lovely. Careful not to tear anything. I got some items in here. Aha. All right. Pardon me. So we have our little photo holder edges that we can put in our Book of Shadows, grimoire, whichever you like. And these just jog ear into that so you don't have to damage your lovely artwork. Holds it in place. So Gaia, the primordial mother, Mother Earth, the great mother. There's some mythology and symbolism. Gaia is the personification of Earth in Greek mythology, the primordial mother of all life. She emerged from chaos as the first being and gave birth to the sky, the sea, and the mountains. She is the sustainer of life. Gaia represents fertility, abundance, and the interconnectedness of all living things. She has sacred symbols, trees, especially oaks, earth, stones and crystals, spirals and labyrinths, symbolizing life cycles. She has plant correspondences, oak for strength and wisdom, ivy for resilience and connection, dandelion for grounding and renewal, wheat for fertility and abundance. Crystal association is emerald, moss agate, jasper, green or pitcher jasper, and petrified wood. I wonder why they wouldn't give us one of those instead of the calcite, but I mean, it is green. Magical properties and associations. Element of earth. Colors are green, brown, gold. Animals are serpents, cows, turtles, and bees, symbols of nurturing and wisdom. Themes are fertility, abundance, grounding, cycles, creation, and destruction. Offerings are grain, soil, water, flowers, or stones placed on the ground in her honor. Ways to work with Gaia. Grounding rituals. Connect to her energy by walking barefoot on the earth or meditating in nature. Fertility and abundance spells. Call on Gaia to nurture your goals and intentions. Environmental magic. Work with Gaia to heal and protect the earth through green magic and conservation efforts. Shadow work. Reflect on life cycles and your connection to nature through Gaia's wisdom. Gaia, mother of all that's true, I call your wisdom to see me through. Root my spirit, let me stand. With strength drawn from your sacred hand, guide me with your ancient might through the darkness and the light. So that's a really lovely little thing. You could add this to your book of shadows, your grimoire. You could frame it, you could hang it on the wall. It's pretty enough for sure. So that's a lovely little addition to our collection of items here. And we're still not done. We have two more items. And next up, we have a Gaia devotional candle. And so we have the same artwork that was on our envelope and our book of shadows page. So this is scented soy wax with daisy and green aventurine. So I'm going to open this guy up. I do love these candles. And I feel bad because I have two of them, I think. But they're so pretty, I just don't want to burn them. And they smell so lovely. Oh, and this one isn't filled up. So one of the other times I opened up my candle and all the bits that were included fell out. So this one doesn't have very much. So it looks like maybe there was a bigger hunk in there that is now gone, and it's not in my box. So I'm not sure where that might have gotten to, because it does look like a big divot there, but just a few little teeny tiny pieces of green aventurine. But it does smell very nice. But there it is. It's a little white. And like I said, normally the goodies on top are a little bit more plentiful than this. But yeah, I do love these candles. I just wish their labels were just a little bit, I don't know, stickier or something. They never really lay down all that well. And I feel like I always spend an inordinate amount of time trying to smooth them out so they don't like peel or anything. But they are absolutely lovely. And they're packed very well. They come packed with one of these on either end in a fairly sturdy box, so that things don't go missing or anything like that. Actually, I'm not sure why I'm boxing it up. I'm going to leave it out so you guys can continue to get a good look at it. And last but not least is, I did not read about our candle. Gaia candle, crafted from scented soy wax. This candle invokes Gaia and her energy. Light it during rituals, meditation, or daily reflection to express gratitude for the planet and invite grounding, balance, and peace into your life. Put our little egg friend right there. So we have our candle. We have all of our little bits. I'm trying to put it here so you guys can see it better. And then our last item, which is, I guess, the bigger one, is a book from their collection. So I guess this might possibly vary from box to box. And it says, we have included a surprise book. Okay, so it will be different if you get the box. We have included a surprise book from our collection. Each one is chosen with care, bringing something unique. It's like getting a new adventure delivered straight to your shelf. Perfect for those who love a little surprise in their reading list or anyone looking to explore something unexpected and meaningful. And folks, things come into your life for a reason. And so I received The Art of Astrology, a practical guide to reading your horoscope. A detailed introduction to the signs of the zodiac and how they affect our everyday lives, as well as their roots in ancient history. Includes fascinating profiles of the signs of both Chinese and Western astrology, their character traits, likes and dislikes, career aptitude, financial prospects, and health. Discover your ideal astrological match in love, marriage, and business. So we're just going to open this up and just page through a couple of the pages. Ooh, color. That's nice. Ooh, a lot of really pretty artwork, a brief history, Western astrology, calculating birth charts, the houses, planets. Let's see, Chinese astrology goes into all of that. Astrology today, the Western zodiac, signs of the zodiac. Aries, look at that. We're currently in Aries, right? So March 21st, April 19th. So I'm just going to read this first little page to you. I'm not going to bore you with the whole book, but since it is Aries season, we're going to read this. So Aries, March 21st through April 19th. You are a natural leader. Born at the beginning of the zodiac, you are used to being first and possess a pioneering, determined spirit. Your abundant physical and mental energy helps you to make your mark on the world. For some Arians, this may be through sport. For others, work provides the necessary challenges. But whatever the field, all Arians need outside activities in which to assert themselves and seek action, daring, and adventure. You are at heart fearless, and this openness to meet life head-on is one of your greatest assets. However, it can also be your undoing, as you have a tendency to rush in where angels fear to tread. Impulsive and gutsy, your initial reactions and decisions usually turn out well, but with age comes the wisdom that allows you to hold back when necessary. As the infant of the zodiac, you are concerned with yourself and sometimes selfishly ignore the feelings of others, although those around you do admire the sheer energy and enthusiasm you show in whatever it is you are doing. Most Arians are driven by a need to win, and this gives you a very competitive, and I guess I am going to read a little bit, attitude. You simply must come first and want to make sure that everyone else knows it. Because of this, you thrive on rivalry, which is fine as long as you can sometimes accept second place. You are not Superman after all, even though you may try to be. And we have our tarot card association, which is the Emperor, represents leadership, wealth, strength, intelligence, dominating emotion, and power over others. And this is just a detail showing the head of Aries the ram from a 15th century Persian translation of al-Sufi's The Book of Fixed Stars, originally dated in 1964. Or, I'm sorry, 964. What am I talking about? So yeah, so that should be a little interesting read. I've never been too big in astrology. I mean, I love to listen to my horoscope. I like to read it. But I personally don't know a whole lot except for some information about my particular sign. So it's interesting that that has come into my life. So there you have the Tamed Wild. And this is a seasonal box. So this is kind of our spring. So we get the spring cleaning idea. We have the planting, propagating of seeds. We have the resurrection plant, the Rose of Jericho for Ostara, for Easter. We have the green calcite, I guess green, and really this really kind of yellow green that we get in this one reminds me of spring. Gaia obviously associated with spring and the renewal. So this is a really lovely little box. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this Tamed Wild seasonal, I guess the spring box. Again, this is early April 2025. So let me know what you thought of this. Remember, this is not part of the box. This is our little free egg. So that's going to be different for each of you, presumably in different boxes, as well as this book would be a little different for each person who subscribed. So yeah, let me know what you think of this box, and I hope you've had fun watching. I've had fun doing this. Thank you guys as always for your subscribes and your comments and your likes. You really are out of this world. Thank you for the support. Again, I think I say this in every video, but I am so very, very grateful for you guys checking out my videos. So thanks a lot. Until next time, I'll see you. Have a lovely, lovely week.